Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into a little musical debate that's been around for a while. The controversy around guitar tablature, especially the tabs versus learning by ear argument. Because if you've spent any time online in guitar land, you've seen it. Someone asks for tabs, a few people help, and then one dude shows up like, learn by ear or don't play at all. Now if you've ever picked up a guitar, especially to play folk, blues, or rock, you've probably run into tabs. They're basically this super handy shorthand that shows you exactly where to put your fingers on the fretboard without having to read traditional music notation. But here's the thing, some folks out there argue that relying on tabs is a shortcut that might hold you back. And not just in the learn to read notation way, they also mean you might miss out on developing your ear and understanding the chords underneath what you're playing, the key, the progression, and how to adapt if someone says, let's do it in G instead. Others argue the exact opposite. Tabs are a tool that let you jump right in and start playing music you love without having to climb a steep learning curve. They're especially great for self-taught players or anyone who just wants to strum along to their favorite songs. And I'll be honest, my own journey with this is kind of a mix. I started learning music notation when I was about 5 years old on piano, so reading notes has been part of my life for a long time. Then I started learning guitar the summer after my 8th grade year, and I actually didn't learn guitar with tabs at all. I learned mostly through chord charts and by ear, just getting the shapes under my fingers and figuring things out as I went. But recently, I've been trying to get into more of the flatpicking world, specifically in the context of bluegrass and old-time music. And in that world, I've found myself leaning a lot more on tabs, mainly because I never really learned the actual notes on the guitar neck the way I learned them on piano, or even later on saxophone, so tabs have honestly helped me learn really quickly. And I know some people argue tabs will hinder you and become a crutch, but so far, for me, it's been the opposite. I'll use tabs to learn a tune fast, and pretty soon, I'm playing it from memory without even looking at the tab anymore. In this flat-picking context, tabs have been extremely helpful, even if in other parts of my musical life, like piano and saxophone, I learned the notes on the instrument much more traditionally. So I guess it really does depend on what works best for your personal music journey. Now, a little bit of history. Guitar tablature actually goes way back. Long before the internet era, early forms of tab were used for instruments like the lute as far back as the Renaissance. In modern times, tabs became this grassroots way for guitarists to share riffs and songs, and it caught on like wildfire. Of course, with that popularity came a divide. Some traditionalists argue that if you only use tabs, you might miss out on developing a deeper understanding of music theory or ear training. But on the flip side, a lot of amazing self-taught guitarists got their start with tabs. In the end, the whole debate is really just about finding what works best for you. There's no one right way. It's all about enjoying the journey and making music in a way that feels right to you. So here's my simple rule. Tabs aren't cheating. Mindless tabbing is the problem. Use tabs, but ask, what key is this in? What chords are happening? Can I hear the changes without looking? Can I hum it? Can I move it to another key? Those little questions turn tabs into ear training and chord training. Thanks for hanging out and exploring this little piece of guitar culture with me. If you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to like and subscribe for more musical chats. And as always, keep strumming and have fun.